Well, hello, welcome to 57 Flavors. Today, I'm going to give you my recipe for some homemade salsa. We start out with a base of Del Monte fire roasted tomatoes. I like Del Monte because they're committed to U.S. growers. It's packed in the U.S. And we're going to actually even open it with a can opener that was made in the U.S. A little bit of Cholula hot sauce, some cherry tomatoes, jalapeno, minced garlic, probably about a half of that onion there, some cilantro, salt and pepper to taste, and we're going to put it all in this quart container that I saved after my last order of wontons. So to get started, we're going to open up our can of Del Monte. And I rinsed the top off before I did this. Please rinse off the top of your cans before opening them. You don't know how long they've sat on the shelves and got nice and dusty. So first off, there's going to be a lot of liquid in this. We're going to actually use our liquid. So I'm just going to start layering my ingredients into my container here. Okay. So now you're going to find that these chunks are probably a little too big for salsa. So we're going to start cutting these up a little bit to closer to your liking for salsa. Well, hey, Boris, you think it's time for a snack? I'll get you a snack later, okay? Well, Amarek, they're all showing up. I find the bigger chunks, I like to cut them into fours. And I like this far better than anything that you're going to buy in the store. Okay, I'll get you a snack in a little bit. Calm down. You guys already ate like a half a cow at dinner time. And then we have our fire roasted tomatoes with hatch chilies in the container. It doesn't really matter what you go for next. We'll grab the cherry tomatoes here, and depending on the size of these as well, I like to cut these pretty fine. These are a little bit bigger than your usual cherry tomatoes, so I'm going to cut them in half and then cut them into like sixes. And the fresh cherry tomatoes just give it a little extra fresh flavor. Shh, Boris, I'll get you in a little bit, buddy. And I already washed these folks before I got started. Please wash your produce before cutting it or eating it. You hear about these salmonella outbreaks and listeria and who knows what else. Oftentimes it's because people assume that their produce is clean from the supermarket and they don't bother to wash it, and next thing you know, they're sick. Okay, let's grab the jalapeno next. Probably just going to use half of this. We'll see. I don't like it too hot, but I like enough that we're getting some flavor. Again, I like my chunks small, but if you like them thicker, that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of julienne this and then dice it. I'll go with the whole thing. Okay. Now our onion, let's get that out of the way. I like a lot of onion. You could use regular yellow onion, white onion. I prefer like a Vidalia onion, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever onion you like. I think that's going to be enough onion. I'll put aside the rest of the onion for something else. Okay, so now let's work on some cilantro. I've not even opened it yet. And some people don't like cilantro. That's okay. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. I like it. My wife, on the other hand, she's not all that fond of it, but I think it gives it, again, that fresh flavor. And I just try to chop this as finely as I can, just kind of rolled up into a ball. You can use a little bit of the stems. I don't like too much of the stems. Prefer the leaves. And I know every time I get the fresh cilantro, I get you can't get like a smaller bag than that. So a lot of it, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll chop it up and I'll put it into little Ziploc baggies and just freeze it. I'm going to go with just a little bit more. You can use dried too if you want, but I mean, I think fresh is a little bit more flavorful, but whatever you have. All right, now we go with our garlic. I like a lot of garlic, so I'm just going to go straight with one tablespoon. And the Cholula sauce, I have the chili garlic flavor. I like this one. I don't like to overdo it with this one because it can be a little bit powerful. So let's see here. I'll go with 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon of this, but you can do it to your liking, your flavors. Okay. And then some pepper, good old black pepper. That might be a little too much. I don't know, just probably about a teaspoon of black pepper. Salt, probably a little bit more. Like 2 or 3 teaspoons of salt. I'm just gonna stir it with a good old butter knife. And I like my salsa on the watery side, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some spring water. I like spring water. Bring that up to the quart line with the spring water. Again, maybe a quick little mix again. And then the best thing to do, put the lid on it. Shake, 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 shake. And then we, voila, we put that in the fridge overnight is my recommendation. Let all those flavors marinate and marry each other. And then tomorrow break out the Tostitos and you're good to go. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you like it. Let me know what you would do with it. And maybe if there's a recipe you'd like to see me do, definitely drop me a comment and I will see what I can do. Thanks. Bye-bye.